as we go through the parade, you'll see different groups, and you'll get little ones that are 4, 5, 6 years old up to some teens, and it's a lot of work. It's quite an art form.
And it's interesting to note they keep up this whole energy level for the 2 to 3 kilometer walk that they actually do. So it's great to see them actually participate in the Grand Street Parade.
So we welcome the Halifax Sparklets to the Annapolis Valley for the Apple Blossom Festival this week. And as Sally mentioned, it is a long route, and there's various ages for these youngsters, and a lot of times they have some adults that help them through, and usually a car just in case they need to put their feet up for a few seconds.
They often have a vehicle following behind them, but it looks like they may not need it. We might if we were in the Grand Street Parade. So I can see the Royal Canadian Sea Cadets coming up.
339 Iroquois, promoting their website. It's a marching band. It's part of the Grand Street Parade this afternoon, and we'll give you a chance to listen in. Brass and Reed Marching Band Ensemble, youngsters 12 to 18. They're currently the top Sea Cadet and top overall cadet band in the province. 339 Iroquois Marching Band. Great to have them part of the Apple Blossom Festival.
They sound very good, and we have a little one there enjoying the sounds of the Iroquois Marching Band. Hi!
Lots of little ones here, really not knowing what's going on, but just enjoying some attention with Mom.
Mom's getting her to wave, so that's...
And our next float entry
is coming up to us. Don't you love hearing those drums? Just a perfect sound for a festival. Okay, we have the Northville Farm Heritage Museum, Clayton Dauphiny.
And he's on the float. Clayton, welcome. He's got the best seat in the house.
And his tractor in the front is actually an antique that is being driven in the front, and Clayton gets to sit on the back. Welcome, Clayton, to part of the Grand Street Parade.
He's got the wagon on the float. He's got it all figured out. I'll just sit back and relax. He's enjoying all the sights and sounds.
But all those tractors were very much part of the landscape here 78 years ago, 79 years ago. The Annapolis Valley is very much an agricultural industry, and we embrace apples and all other kinds of agriculture. And we have someone waving to us here from
Upper Clements Theme Park, Atlantic Canada's fun park destination, and they'll open usually around mid-June and stay open until September.
And they have a new zip line this year. We're going to check that out this summer. I think I might just swing from one end to the other of that park. How about you, Len?
Heights and I don't get along very well.
Well, it may be a reason why you go on it. And that is one of the iconic figures that you see at Upper Clements with the carousel. Oh, and here we come. This is Emily Rose. She's one of the stars of Haven, which is being filmed in Lunenburg.
And you'll probably recognize Emily, and not the first time the town of Lunenburg has been home to a movie.
And Haven is a story from Stephen King. It's being filmed about supernatural powers. Hi, Emily Rose. Hi.
Lynn and Sally.
Hi, Lynn and Sally.
All right, and she's waving to us. I think that's directly to you and I, Len.
Well, Emily, thank you very much. Look forward to seeing your Stephen King movie when it comes out.
Well, actually, it's a series, and I have seen it. It's very good. Yes, it's very good. And we have coming up here is Eastlink TV with
what a
Joan.
wonderful day.
Hi, Sally and Len. Having a good day?
Hi, Joan. We're having
It's
an
a
excellent
beautiful
day.
for an apple blossom parade.
That's great. She's absolutely right. Joan McElman, welcome to my kitchen. And I know it's going to be her kitchen because it wouldn't be my kitchen.
Well, Joan has cooked up many great dishes over the years on Eastlink TV.
She is absolutely somebody they follow on Eastlink, and she's been at it for quite a few years and has tremendous recipes.
Kids are big fans of Joan. They love to sit there and see what she's going to be putting together next.
And they're giving out recipes, so I think your kids will probably be out getting recipes from them.
Gotta get out of the camera.
And some people handing out all kinds of brochures and information here to...
Those are Joan's recipe cards from Joan McElman.
Nice.
You're right. And you mentioned a few minutes ago, my kids will probably be standing in line looking for one of those.
And see, there it is. What are we making today? That's Apple Blossom Festival.
Pork chops.
Pork chops. Wow. I think I could even do that, Len. I might be able to make that. And a unicycle. I don't think you could do that. But upcoming now, we have King's Paratransit.
King's Paratransit, it's a non-profit organization, caters to the transportation needs of people with disabilities, seniors, and others who are transportation disadvantaged. And if you live in the Annapolis Valley, you see this vehicle driving around quite a bit.
I see it quite a bit and know it well. It's a great service, and it's wonderful to have it in the Annapolis Valley.
And that is just the van. Here's the King's Paratransit bus that frequents the roads of the Annapolis Valley as well. And great to have King's Paratransit part of the Apple Blossom Festival Grand Street Parade as it makes its way in downtown Kentville.
And I see they've put a few balloons on it, and they've wrote in the windows, "Our blossoms, our families." Pretty blue going by. You don't miss that when you see it on the streets. And the Greyhounds.
And this is not a bus. These are the real Greyhounds. Greyhound Pets of Atlantic Canada. A number of their owners walking them through the parade. They would have no issues with the 2 to 3 kilometers.
No, they're beautiful dogs, aren't they? They just look so majestic as they walk through. From humble beginnings, Greyhound Pets of Atlantic Canada was founded in the early 1990s by Jeanette Reynolds. Initially, dogs were brought back from the United States a few at a time in a car.
And they're located in Musquodoboit Harbor, and they are a 100% volunteer-driven organization and have been since January of '06. Welcome to the Annapolis Valley. And there's Jim Morton, who's part of the provincial government. He just walked by, local MLA, and this is the Nova Scotia New Democratic Party with a number of supporters.
They are the governing party of Nova Scotia in the bright orange.
Jim was telling me last night that he's got a very busy weekend and will be flying out to Ottawa on Monday, so great to have everybody here. And from there we go to Sherbrooke Village. And Sherbrooke Village along Nova Scotia's eastern shore, just an absolutely beautiful historical village. And if you've ever had the chance to go to Sherbrooke, you know what it's all about, but if you haven't, you need to make some time to do it.
You absolutely do. Sherbrooke Village depicts a typical Nova Scotian village from 1860 to